Good evening. Um, I'm jumping on really quick tonight because I just got to tell y'all about some amazing things that have happened to me today. I have a, I keep this journal. Well, it's just a journal, and I write in it. I had started writing in it like once a week, and I realized that I can't keep up with all the things that happen in my life to be thankful for everything. So a couple of times a week, I'll jump in there and just start writing thank yous. It's this is my thank you journal, and it's a thank you journal that has results. Um, I write. Okay, I'm interrupting me. I say dare to win. I dare to win. I dare you to win. Start a journal. I write the things that happen to me, and I say thank you. And just just wrote some things in here about stuff that has happened this past week, and one of them I wrote, "Thank you, Lord." We were trending on two shorts this week. I'm trending. And then I said, "Thank you, Papa. I just asked you for a loan app and an investment partner, someone to come in and partner on an investment I have. Well, I have some right now, but I have some coming up, and I want to line my investors up for that." And I said that, and I said, "You know what? Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to reset. Now let's start this over." I wrote this journal, and I spent like an hour and a half on it this evening. And I said, "Oh Lord," I said, "Papa, I'm kind of concerned. I don't have a loan on deck for this week, and kind of needing to line up some investment partners." And I said, "What do you want to do about that?" And I got up and I said, thank you for fixing that." And my phone rang, and it was a fellow big dog that said, "Hey, I know you work with big dogs, but I don't know if you work outside of big dogs," which I do. And he said, I've got an investor that needs a hard money loan and needs it quickly." And I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, tell me about it." So he gave me the information that he had, and I said, "Yeah, give him my number." I said, "They don't call me the money lady for no reason." And which I did not start that, somebody else did. So just so you know. I connect people with hard money lenders, and I want to make sure that it's a good relationship, because if you have a good relationship in your lending and your borrowing, then you're, as an investor, you're going to come back again and again, and you're going to have repeat business, and that's good for everybody. So I said, "Yeah, have him call me." And I said, "Hey, by the way, what area do you invest in?" And he told me, and I said, "Because I have opportunities that would fit in your area." Uh, and I just started describing one of my investment opportunities with another big dog that I partner with, and I find investors for his investments. And I was telling him, and I said, "This would fit really good with what you're doing." And then and I said, And you know what else? I mean, we started talking and kind of getting to know each other. And I told him about how we're doing tax liens and tax deed training to acquire properties or the liens that way. And uh, I asked him if he'd be interested. He's going to think about it. And then he said he's a content creator. And I was like, oh, well, I have a YouTube channel. And I described it to him. And I said, how about you listen to it and tell me what you think? And so he's going to. And we're gonna see where the Lord leads us. And the good thing about it is he was saying the universe tells me, things work out in the universe. And I'm thinking, is it really the universe, y'all, that does things? Or is it the God that created the universe that causes the things? I mean, God put certain laws in order, in motion, so that if you utilize those laws, yes, things will happen. And a lot of people are utilizing them. And it doesn't matter whether you're Christian or non Christian, they're laws. And they're going to work because they're put into motion. But if you're giving credit to where credit's not due, is that right? That's like somebody coming in, and I mean, we've all seen the movies where there's a underdog, which God is Himself is not the underdog, but an underdog person comes in and they've got brilliant ideas and they tell them and somebody else and it gets implemented and somebody else gets the credit for it. Well, um, God is Himself is not the underdog. He's the implementer. He's the one that comes. He's the originator. He's the source. He's the implementer, and he does things that we desire. He put the laws in place, and they're good laws. Uh, of if you start going towards a goal and you don't stop, your forward motion causes your Red Seas to part. And he put things like that in motion so that we would be successful. But I mean, I'm like, I hear a lot of people talk about the universe and stuff, and I'm thinking, how does the universe, how do stars and planets and cosmos and all kinds of dust and things like that, how do those actually do anything? If it was going to be like that, then why isn't the Earth better off than it is now? Because after all, it's part of the universe. So those just little thoughts like that. I'm saying this: instead of giving the universe, which is a created thing, credit, give the Creator credit. It goes back. The Lord just reminded me about can the clay that a potter is working on, can it tell the potter what to make? No, the potter molds and forms the clay. I'm not a clay person, um, but the potter is the one that molds that clay and works that clay to where it's something beautiful. So the universe is the beautiful thing, but God is the clay, is the potter. He's the one that does that. Um, so I'm going to kind of come back to what I started out with. I encourage you, try, don't just try. For the month of March, you don't have to do this daily. You can do it every few days. If you're a person that can remember everything that you do in a week, then do it once a week. But get you a journal and just write the thank you. One of the things I'm thankful for is that is one of my partners in the text line is her name is Shannon. She came over today. I'm so thankful she was here today. I needed somebody with me, and she needed to catch up. And she was here when they wanted to do an onboarding call, but I don't have everybody here. But they will be here Friday night. But one of the things I'm thankful for is Mother got her hair cut, and she voted. Yay! That's exciting, and I'm excited for her. I'm glad that my business is mobile, so that I can take her to wherever she needs to go. Excuse me. And I'm thankful for Steve Backlund's Negativity Fast and Positivity Feast. And that's a daily thing. You can look it up and find out what it is and do it yourself for the during Lent. Um, let's see. I thank God for Mondays. I am so thankful for Monday. Toby and his team really encouraged me this Monday, and they keep me going. They keep me going. One of the things that happened on Monday was I have a post on this is how the man said, the first day he wasn't a success, the second day, the first week that he wasn't a success, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, yes you were. And thank God you took that first day and towards your goal of weight loss. Thank God you went through to the week. Thank God you went the month, the 6 months, and and kept going. Every day that we get up and we do something and we go forward towards our goal, that's a success. For some people, it's just getting up. It's getting up. I was talking with a friend today, and they're going through some tough times. And I said, get up every day and go outside. It's supposed to be first light. Go outside at first light and get 10 minutes of light, natural light. That's a success. That starts working on your circadians, I think is the right word, and get your body moving. And then come in and write and say, I'm thankful for the sunlight. I'm thankful I woke up. I'm thankful that for the sunlight. I'm thankful I have my dogs. I'm thankful that I have my dogs to let out in the morning. I've already tucked Sammy in bed, and the others they're in bed, but they're not tucked in. I guarantee you. I'd be willing to bet Bean is in my spot, getting it warm. So when Mommy gets in bed, she'll get into a warm spot, and I'm thankful for that. These are things that when you thank the Lord for this stuff, good things happen. Um, and it's like, but I'm going through some hard times. You know what? One of the things today was, let's see. Oh, yeah. Uh, anyway, it was talking about problems. But you can either have a problem or you can have an opportunity. And I choose to have opportunities. I don't want a problem. I want an opportunity. That opportunity is going to give me, it's going to make me grow. I don't want to stay stuck where I am. That's not my goal. I've told y'all that before. My goal is to continue to grow, and each opportunity that comes to me or each problem that comes to me is an opportunity that I have to trust the Lord to get me through this, because He sees things from the end to the beginning. whereas we look at it from where we're going right now. And there's so many times I don't know where my next step is going to be. I just know to take a step. And as I take that step, he's going to build that bridge. As my foot's going down, that bridge is being built. And that's faith. That's faith. And I know that he's going to get me through whatever it is I'm going through, no matter how easy or 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 challenging it may be. He's going to get me through it. And I'm thankful for that opportunity. I'm thankful for him being with me. I'm thankful for these are things for whatever it is, and these are things um, that have results. Thanksgiving with results. So I'm going to leave y'all with that tonight, and I'm going to go get tucked into that bed that my little puppy is warming up for me. And so I bless you all in the name of Jesus right here and now. I pray you have sweet sleep and sweet dreams if you're going to bed. And if you're getting up, be thankful you're getting up. All right. Good night. Oh, hey, wait. By the way, if you like this content, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you'll know when more content comes. Also, leave me a comment. I'd like to know what you have to say, and I'll comment back. Okay. Good night. Mm.